Hey everybody, Chris here, U-Joint Off-Road, North Carolina. This is a 2006 E350 Pleasureway RV that came to us from Nevada for a conversion. Wrapping it up today. It's actually going home today. This is another rig that the guys built while I was on vacation. They did a great job, and I love these things. I think it's cool the way they build them. Pleasureway had an interesting take on how they built these RVs. They started with a regular van instead of a cutaway chassis. So there's a few things that make that unique, and I'll show you as I do the walk around. We've built a few of these over the years, and I'm always a fan. So let's get down to the goodies. So I think I said it's a 2006 E350. So it is the holy grail combo of the V10 5R110 transmission. We can convert that to four-wheel drive while it's in the rig. So we do that, and then we add the NV271 T-case. 6-inch kit on 35s. Custom spec springs, as always. That's how we get our ride the best it can possibly be. We're on a 35-inch Nitto Recon grappler. It's a 35 1250 17 on a method wheel. Single Fox 2.0 shocks. Got the frame all cleaned up and purdy. 1350 CV drive shafts, front and rear. This rig does have our stage 3 front axle. So it's 456 gear, Detroit True Track, Dynatrac knuckles, hubs, spindles, basically everything from the knuckles out is all from Dynatrac. This is, again, one of our new housings. That's all we're using now, and we love them. Got chromoly axle shafts in and out, so super nice. Crossover steering, track bar. It's got a Hellwig sway bar up front with our direct mount links. And our FB003 front bumper, all aluminum bumper, weighs 65 pounds dry. It's got Baja design lights, the Warn 12,000 pound winch, front receiver. There you can see the front OBA port and Anderson plug. Anderson plug gives you direct access to the battery, so you don't have to pop the hood to get to the battery. It's got a factory 55 thimble and our Agency 6 U-Joint Off-Road Haas Fair lead. All right, so did all that. It's got airbags in the back. It is sprung correctly, of course, for the actual weight of the rig, but if you plan to tow or have a varying load, the airbags will help, and you can have infinite adjustability on the rear springs. No rear sway bar on this thing. It doesn't need it, especially with our custom spec springs. Actually, sorry for that hold. Steven's actually at the hardware store right now getting a piece of pipe. That was where the original sewer pipe went, but it won't fit now because of our springs, so we're making a cool little storage compartment out of that. That'll happen literally in the last hour before it goes home. Out back, we've got our rear bumper. So this is something cool we're able to do on the Pleasureways. This is our factory, our in-house built rear bumper, RB001, with a modified skin to go closer to full width. So we square off the ends. I think it looks good with these RVs. And yeah, so that's it. So that's one of the cool things about the Pleasureway, is that it's the factory frame horns all the way back. You can also see it's got the factory doors in the back. So this is cool. You can see the original body here and then their fiberglass body that they attach to it. They do the same thing on the passenger side. They just keep the front 60 door and they eliminate the 40 door. So you got all factory door, factory hardware, and factory seal there from the old 40 door. I think that's kind of cool. And then so it has a midship tank, which is also unique to RVs. Most RVs have a rear tank. Rear OBA mount is here, along with the airbag straders. Out back, we've got the factory semi-float Dana 60 that we re-geared to 456 and include an aux locker, manual shift aux locker. There's our bumper lights lit up. Got a cool little red halo, and then the reverse lights come on with the reverse. And we also add an override, so you can turn them on via the S-Pod whenever you want. So yeah, this thing is super cool. It's low mileage. I think it's got like 42,000 miles on it, which is pretty cool. For something this age, it's in excellent shape, and it should stay in excellent shape living in Nevada and traveling out west. So let me show you the S-Pod. For this generation dash, we put the S-Pod switches in the door. Works well. And it's got a 2-piece shifter. And you can see the aux lever for the locker. 2-piece shifter is for the swivel seats. So This isn't a huge RV, so every square inch counts, and if it's got swivel seats, we always do a 2-piece shifter. So that's it. Super cool rig. Thanks for watching, as always. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments or shoot me an email. Chris@ujoinoffroad.com. Be sure to follow our Colorado shop here on YouTube and on Instagram. ujoinoffroad_Colorado. And yeah, if you don't follow us on Instagram and Facebook, please do. Thanks for watching as always, and have a great day.